Hi, I'm Monique Miro, and you're watching On the Plus Side to situations that you think are bad, but are actually really not. The plus side to waiting. Is there such a thing? I tend to think there is. It can be hard to see at times, though, because sometimes we walk around with the belief that the world sort of revolves around us and we should be able to get to wherever we want to go as quickly as we want to get there, whenever we want to get there. And we don't really stop to think about all the beauty that's going on around us. And for that reason, I wanted to talk about the plus side to waiting in this episode. Personally, for me, the things I don't like waiting for the most are things that hinder my progress. Like if I'm waiting for projects to get done, I have to wait to do the research, or I have to wait to hire the right people, or I have to wait for the money to come in, and there's just so much waiting that I feel like I'm not moving. And that's kind of like the waiting that really bugs me the most. But the plus side of that is waiting is just part of the process. And the quicker that you get there, the quicker it'll be over. And the faster that you get there, I feel like you're almost aging faster the faster that you get there. So you might as well just enjoy the waiting space before it. Now, if you're waiting for things that are more physical, like you're in traffic and you just want to get home, or you're waiting for, a ride at Disneyland, and those can be a little bit more icky because you can't go anywhere and there's nothing to look at, especially if you're on the freeway. It's like a concrete jungle out there. I mean, you're better off driving the streets. In those kinds of situations, I like to just let my mind wander, and I like to just really be open to the things around me. Like the other day, I was waiting for my coffee at Starbucks, and if I would have just breezed right in and out of there, I think this situation that I'm about to describe to you would never have happened. Basically, I was waiting for my coffee, and there was this cute little baby sitting there in the stroller just looking at me. And you know how babies, they sit there and they're just like, they just like look at you, and they're so cute. And when you see them, you're like, oh, I just want to make like a funny face at them, And this particular baby just sort of stood there looking at me, and I made like a face at it, and I was like, hi, and the baby like smiled and like waved its hand at me, and it was like this cute little baby fist pump because it doesn't really know how to wave. And I just thought that whole moment was so sweet, and I really enjoyed it. And even though I was waiting for my coffee, I was ready to get out of there, seeing the little waving baby just kind of made my day a little bit, just because this little thing was like smiling at me. Now, when you're waiting for not so fun things to happen, like, you're waiting for like a big interview to happen, or if you're waiting at the DMV, those ones are kind of like tricky because all you can do is really just sit there, Usually I like to bring a book. I think we think certain situations are going to go badly, or they're going to just be badly. And I think anticipating that bad things are going to happen kind of brings those bad things to the table. And if we think about them like, I think when I go to the DMV today, I think it's just going to be awesome. I think I'm going to see some really weird looking people. I think I'm going to sit down to someone who may offer me an opportunity in the future. Just look forward to the interactions that you could have there. There's also a really awesome line in a poem by Kipling called If. The whole poem is really good, but there's this one line in there that says, to wait and not be tired of waiting. I think that line just puts Kipling above everyone else, because to wait and not be tired by it, that's something that could put you above everyone else, because when you're waiting for something, people generally don't look very happy. And to be the only happy person in the whole waiting bunch, that's gotta feel good, right? That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of On the Plus Side as much as I did, and I look forward to seeing you on the plus side of next time. Alright, so don't forget to check out our last episode of On the Plus Side, where I talk about the plus side of fear. Also, don't forget to check out our most recent episode of Most Important Thing, which is really awesome because it's about going to Mars. And subscribe for more videos just like this one.